welcome back. In the Cobra today, wanted to talk about possibly the most frequent question I'm asked when it comes to this car. Aside from what blower should you put on it, which is Whipple anyways. The most common question is, hey man, what was your favorite exhaust, or what should I do for an exhaust? Now, before I get into that, I just want to say again, I am testing out the new GoPro 9. I tested it outside in the wind. It worked great. I tested it inside the vehicle with a headband. It worked pretty great. Now I'm testing it on my windshield. Again, I am really interested to see how it picks up, because my car is not the quietest car in the world. I do have the media mod, which has a directional mic, so it should be working pretty great. Let me know your thoughts though, okay? And again, I'll put all the links down below if you want to check this equipment out. I'm loving it so far, and Amazon's got it at a pretty reasonable price. So, back to the Cobra. Years ago, when I bought this car, 2010, 2011, it originally had a catless X-pipe and Magnaflows. Now, it sounded good. It was a little quiet. You know, it was a good deep tone, but it was a little quiet. Like everybody else, you want a little bit more volume. I get it. More volume, more tone. And I did a lot of research, and everybody said you got to try Magnapacks, which is pretty similar to Stingers, boreless Stingers. I've actually never had boreless Stingers. I know they sound great. I've just always been a Magnaflow guy. So I got the Magnapacks. I bought them on Amazon years ago. Again, I will put the link down below. I believe they are part number 14416, 14416. They're really reasonably priced. They're only like $85 shipped right now on Amazon. And I loved them. Again, I originally put it on the with the Catless X. It was a little too much for me back in the day, and I ended up trying to put some catalytic converters in the car, some random technology race cats, and that did not work out for me. I ended up mid-shooting an exhaust video. I blew the catalytic converter clean out the mid-pipe, and it got stuck in the X, and thought I blew the car up, to be honest, because it threw a check engine light, a lot of black smoke. I'm like, did I really blow it up mid-exhaust video? So I was looking for a new mid-pipe, and I'm like, you know, I heard about the Mac Prochamber, and I'm like, I just got to give it a try. Back in the day, I shot probably my two most famous YouTube videos, for exhaust videos at least. They got like 75,000 views each. Kind of be a stroll down memory lane. I will put them in here. The first video was with the stock manifolds, because you don't need headers for the car to sound good. Stock manifolds with a Mac Prochamber and the Magnapacks, and here it is. apologize about the audio and video quality, but cut me some slack. It was filmed in 2013, probably. I mean, what do we have, like iPhone 3s? I mean, I've always been an Android guy myself, but cut me some slack. So that's the video. I loved the setup. I loved it. It was the perfect volume. The Prochamber kind of acted like an H-pipe sort of, but sounded better. I mean, it was, to be honest, my favorite exhaust that I've ever had on the car, and one of my all-time favorite Cobra exhausts that I've listened to on YouTube. It was the perfect volume, the perfect tone. It wasn't raspy. It was perfect. So you say, hey, why didn't you keep it? Well, I didn't keep it because the Prochamber kind of built like dog shit, I'll be honest. It doesn't fit that great. Mine always leaked. It always hung really low on the underneath the car. I'd scrape it on everything. I scrape my Magnapacks on everything. Granted, my car is on the lower side. I'm not gonna say it's slammed, but the pros of the Prochamber still far outweigh the fitment cons and the build material, build quality cons, because damn, it sounded great. So let's say you wanted to take it up just one more click. Well, you put headers on the car. When you put headers on these cars, it just takes the tone to a new level. It's slightly more exotic sounding. It's kind of hard to see, but again, I'll put my video in here. This was shot 1 year after. This is the Mac Longtubes with the Mac Prochamber and the MagnaFlow 14416. And this was the favorite my car has ever sounded, all right? And here's the video. Hope you enjoy. Like I said, that was my favorite exhaust setup that I've ever had on the car. By far, in my opinion, it sounded the best. The tone, the volume, the drone, it was perfect. And if I didn't upgrade my exhaust when I did the cams, I went to the 1 3/4 American Racing. I went to a 3-inch X-pipe, and I still had my Magnapacks. just gets louder. So I didn't actually like my car with cams and the X-pipe and the Magnapacks. It just wasn't my favorite. It was a little too raspy. It was just a little raspy and a little too loud, to be honest. And maybe now that I'm 31, I'm growing up a little bit. And it was just screaming, pull me over loud. And that's kind of why I wanted to look at the Bassani, which is what I have now. I switched to an H-pipe, 3-inch H-pipe from ARH. I wish they made a Prochamber, because that's the golden ticket right there. I don't even know if they make Prochambers anymore, but if you can find yourself a Prochamber, definitely give it a try. So I got the ARH H-pipe with the Bassani, and I'll put in an exhaust video that I shot, and you know, I like it. I like the exhaust that's on it now. It's not as great as my favorite, but it definitely sounds good enough. So I kind of hope that clears up some of the ideas on the exhausts. And I wish I could, you know, shoot a more fun exhaust video of my current setup, which is the Bassani 3-inch. But if you do follow my channel and you are subscribed, which I do appreciate, you might know that my car's lower pulley is, the bushings on it are trash. They're completely blown out. So if I do take the car out, I need to be really kind of careful. I'm not trying to blow it up for some clout on YouTube. You know, I'm not into any of that stuff. So I'm trying to repair it. I am working on my mechanic. We're working on repairing the bushings. As soon as I get that in, I will be shooting some rowdy videos. Just trying to work out all the kinks. So that's about it, guys. I do hope you enjoy. I do hope you click subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it, guys. Until next time, take care.